Thou art my King, O God. Command deliverances for Jacob. Through thee will we push down our enemies. Through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. But thou hast saved us from our enemies, and hast put them to shame that hated us. In God we boast all the day long, and praise thy name forever, Selah.
The summer storm turns deadly. Actually, within the past 15 minutes, we have learned that a victim hit by lightning in Venice has died. In total, 8 people were hospitalized after a lightning strike hit the water in Venice.
And another person was struck by lightning on a golf course in Catalina Island. He's expected to survive. Several lightning strikes were reported on the island, causing a couple of small fires that were quickly put out.
And a viewer sent this video to us from Big Bear. Those storms hit all over Southern California today. As you can see right here behind us, the radar is very green, and it's been that way all day.
And we have a team covering the storm. We're going to start right now. Meteorologist Byron Miranda tracking the storm in the Weather Center. We meet again, though, with NBC4's Kate Larson live in Venice, where someone was killed by a lightning strike. Kate.
Kathy, just of course tragic news that we've received. The LA County coroner has confirmed that a 20-year-old man was killed. He died at the hospital after being taken here from Venice Beach, of course, to the hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. Now, of course, everyone taken by surprise around 2:20 this afternoon when lightning and thunder rocked Venice Beach. Let's go ahead and take a look at video. Lifeguards and firefighters quick to the scene, trying to help all sorts of victims in and around the water. They say that 13 victims were treated in all. 8 of those were taken to the hospital. 2 of those were criticals. And as we just mentioned, one of those we've learned has died. They say the lightning struck around the water on both sides of the pier around 2:20. We spoke to one man who was on the volleyball courts 50 yards south of the pier. He felt a jolt of electricity up through his feet to the top of his head, and then he witnessed one of the victims receiving CPR.
We all got up off the ground and were just amazed at what had happened. We saw some commotion off by the water line, and another person was struck by the lightning, and he was unconscious laying on the beach. The lifeguards were already there doing CPR on him. He was an elderly gentleman wearing a wetsuit, and his two family members, a daughter and a friend, were standing nearby, and they witnessed the whole thing.
Now, we're working closely, contacting the fire department, trying to find out the conditions of the remaining 7 victims who were taken to the hospital. Spoke to a firefighter who's been working here for 31 years. He says he's never seen anything like this. Of course, lightning strikes do happen along the coast at the beach, but rare that so many people were injured in this summer storm. Live at Venice Beach, Kate Larson.
Basically what we had is at about 3 o'clock this afternoon, fire department received reports about a possible electrocution. Originally it was believed to be a lightning strike of some sort. Our resources responded. For the most part, all of them are doing very well. There was the initial person who had received some what we consider to be some serious injuries, and they have been transported to a local facility.